live look in the Jessamine County Public Library at a new resource available for people. So I'm here with Chantel, and she's going to tell us more about this massive machine behind her. So,
hi, good morning, everyone. We're here working with the VersaCam vinyl cutter printer, and we're going to print a banner for you guys today to see how it works. This one that we're printing is pretty large. It's 25 inches by 53.9 inches long. So you guys are going to see the great quality that it has and how fast it prints.
Great. So how long has this been available to people? It's kind of a new thing, right?
We bought it in July and began training staff, and then from there we released it to the public on September 30th. So you guys have had it for almost a month now. So
great. So I see what people do is they come in here, they put on their design, is that correct? And then they send it over here?
They'll bring their file, a JPEG or a PDF file to the computer desk worker, and then the computer desk worker will come over to the computer and load it in and look at the resolution, give you your cost, have you guys go to pay for your print job, and then they'll print it for you.
Okay. So do you need to bring in your own materials, or are the materials already provided?
We have 3 materials that we provide besides the ink. We have photo paper, banner, and vinyl. So you'll be charged per feet for those materials, and then you bring in your own file, your own JPEG or PDF file.
All right. So you're printing right now. What material is this right here?
We're printing today on banner.
On banner.
And I mentioned to you guys it's charged for the height, so it's 53.9 inches, which would be 54. So that's going to round up. That's 4 feet. 0.6. So anyway, that's going to round up to 5 feet. And for a banner, it's $2.50 per foot. So for something as large as we're going to have, you can print it for $12.50.
Wow, that's cheap. Okay, great. And so how long does a print usually take, too?
Depending on size, I've seen some as quick as 5 minutes and some as long as 15 minutes. So I'll usually say 10 minutes is a nice one.
So there's probably not much of a wait to print something, or is there?
Not much of a wait at all. All we really need is just your file ready and then ready to input it in the computer.
Now, do we have to take a class or anything like that to use this?
So if you're working with a photo, all you need is your resolution to be fine, and you don't have to take a class. You can come straight in and we'll be able to print it for you. Sometimes if you're wanting to do something more complicated like bumper stickers or locker decals, and if you haven't had Corel Draw already, I would suggest you guys coming and taking the Corel Draw class that we offer at the beginning of each month on Saturdays, and then you'll be able to do that. But other than that, if you already have your files, you're not required to take a Intro to Creative Space class.
Okay. Now, how small or how large can I print something?
So width-wise, the widest width that we can do is 30 inches. That's the size of the machine.
Okay.
Lengthwise, it can go on. I've seen some as long as 7 feet long and 8 feet. So like this one we're particularly going to do, you can see the width, and now it's going so long that we've already taped it and it's starting to wrap around. So
how long is this one?
This one will be 4.5 feet long once it finishes printing.
Looks like it's just about done too.
And look at the colors. It looks really nice. And what I love about this material, the colors will last. I've seen some from 3 years ago, and they've been outside and the colors were still just as bright as this. So it's really nice ink quality and durable materials.
I guess it's waterproof then? It feels really high quality.
It's waterproof.
So what are the price difference between this versus maybe like the photo paper?
Okay, the banner and vinyl are both the same cost, $2.50 per foot. The photo paper is a little bit more, it's $3.50. So if we were going to print this on photo paper, instead of paying $12.50, we would pay $17.50, which is still a great deal.
Oh, definitely.
Going somewhere commercial for something this size, I've seen people tell me they paid as much as $65 or more dollars. So you're definitely getting it for a fraction of the cost and very great quality.
So Chantel, if someone comes in and they have questions on like maybe how the machine works and stuff like that, what should they do?
I would tell you guys to come straight to the computer desk. We have our 4 computer desk workers, myself, the STEM education specialist, and also the creative space assistant that are all trained on the machine. So that's 6 people, and then also I have 10 subs that I'm training. So you have 16 people that can help you. No matter what time you're coming in, someone knows what they're doing.
Okay. And when can people use the printer? Just anytime in the library?
Anytime that we're open. The only limitations would be if it's 30 minutes before closing time, that's our last job for tonight. Because as you can see, it took for this job, since we've been talking now, and we were about halfway when we started. So it's going to take anywhere, I tell you, between 5 to 15 minutes, and then, you know, counting, looking at the file, resolution, and payment. We wouldn't want to go anything past the closing time of the computer desk now.
Okay. All right, now can we take a look at this final product here?
Yes, we can. So we're working with Banner. So I'm going to remove these clamps real fast for you guys.
And so this machine is a vinyl printer and cutter, right? So
Yes, it is.
Is this what it's going to cut the vinyl now?
Yes. And it's so smart. It wants me to close this cover. This is my favorite part. It's the cut.
Oh, that was so quick.
So you see how it rolls it down before it cuts? So it's going to make sure it doesn't cut into your color. Now I need a helper. I can hold it and you remove it, or you hold it, I can remove it.
So Chantel, if somebody wanted to make a poster, how do they pay for that? Can they do cash or card, or how?
So you can pay with cash or card. What the computer desk worker is going to do, they're going to charge your account, and then you can go either to the self-check or to the front desk to pay. If you owe any other items on your account, I would suggest you guys go to the front desk so they can itemize it and pay specifically for that print job. And then you pay either way, cash or credit.
All right.
Walk it over here. So now for the banner, up to the customer's choice, they can put grommets on it, so that way they can hang it outside if need be.
And what are grommets?
Grommets are, think of it like the little clips that would go on a hole punch. So
Oh, yeah, yeah.
you kind of,
Like rope can go through or something,
Yeah, rope
zip
can go
ties or
through it.
anything like that.
yes. So this one's pretty long, so we're using our work table here, and this work table is for all customers. It has grid lines, a ruler.
Yeah, that's nice.
One of my favorite spots.
Now, how much do the grommets cost to put in, too?
So I've noticed other libraries charge 25 cents per grommet. Your customers are going to get 4 for each. We
Okay.
don't charge, so it's free.
Sweet. Sweet.
So at this point, the computer desk worker will take you over and let you see it, and then you will just kind of look at your borders, and it's very nice. It's almost even on each side. You can kind of tell where here it's a little longer, and at this end it's a little bit longer. So this is where the customer will make a choice and see if they want to balance it or not. So you can either cut it or fold it down, and that's just a preference thing. Some see it and they're like, no, I like it exactly like this, and either way it looks very nice.
Click the like button, subscribe to our channel below, and don't forget to ring that bell in order to get reminders when we have new videos for you to watch.
Thanks for watching.